Hello, my fellow hound dogs, and welcome to Papers, Please. I know it's been over 5 years since the last time you saw me, or at least the last time that I was kind of posting, active, what have you. So we'll get to that part here in a minute while I'm playing the game. However, welcome to Papers, Please. Good game. I played it before, however, I did restart the story for you fine folks, so that way you don't have to come in right as soon as I'm doing something else or something like that, just so that way we can get a fresh start. And as I'm playing, I will explain like why I haven't been recording, why I started like for 2 weeks and then stopped, and all that other happy stuff. But anyway, congratulations, comrade. October labor lottery is complete and your name was pulled. Always a fun time. For immediate replacement, report to the Ministry of Admission at Grinsky Border Checkpoint. Cool. An apartment will be provided for you and your family. East Grace. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Nice. Glory to Arstotzka. Nothing like a communist-esque state to really get the gears going. Yeah, no, so really for a long time, I kind of wanted to restart my YouTube channel. I know it's been quite a while since I started. Anyway, Inspector, welcome to your new position at the Greenskin Border Checkpoint. Stamp the passport for entry. Return documents to entries. Restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Okay, cool. Funsies. So it really got to the point where I really wanted to restart my YouTube channel, especially in recent years. I really kind of gotten to the point where I finally have the ability, the income, the ability, and the time really to go back into it. And most of the reason why I quit was because I'm going to be completely honest with you, I was lazy and didn't want to kind of continue because, number one, I couldn't give the quality that I was seeing on YouTube at the time. I couldn't necessarily keep up with that schedule because I was in high school. I was finishing up my last year, which, funny enough, not the best time to really start a YouTube channel. I mean, I was immature. I was very much not at the level that I wanted to be at in my life, and didn't necessarily take the time nor the effort to really kind of play games and to really kind of get that real, like, that kind of professional feel to it. And since recently I've graduated college, like for the past 5 years I've always been debating, like, well, should I start my YouTube channel? I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to do it, and I don't know how to do it well enough to where I can provide quality YouTube content without really like any sort of like interference, or without any sort of like not interference, but like without any sort of oh crap, what am I trying to say? Well, I guess that's how you can tell this wasn't pre-scripted. But I just really wanted to get back into it, and it's something that I liked to do. It's something that I didn't necessarily have the time to do. I was working my first job at that time. I really didn't have the right computer for it. Couldn't play a whole lot of the games that everybody else on YouTube was playing because of my computer. Couldn't necessarily keep up, and it made me feel kind of inadequate in that regard, and made me not want to continue. However, in recent years, I have been able to upgrade my computer significantly. Like, it runs beautifully now. I completely got a new computer. It's an HP Spectre 360, if anybody's wondering. And it allows me to play like all the games that I didn't necessarily get to play, and it allows me to kind of get a better quality when it comes to content. I also got a Yeti microphone, which is pretty cool, along with a pop filter to kind of give that better audio quality. I also went to college. Funny enough, big elephant in the room, you know. Zach, why don't you lead with that? I went to college. I have gotten my degree finally. Fun enough. It's hanging up on my wall right now. It was in digital art, and I kind of always loved to do digital work and to kind of keep up with like the common trends. And so to kind of get myself back into it as well, I figured that this would be a great opportunity, because then I'm going to go in and I'm going to normalize my audio, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to do all the things that I was told to do in college in here. If that makes any sense. And yeah, it really will help me with getting my foot in the door, not just in industry, but hopefully I can continue on this like set schedule of like Monday and Tuesday coming on and uploading videos and doing recordings too, which is gonna be great. And then to spend the week editing and getting all of that kind of down there. But anyway, let's get back into the game, because that's the fun part and that's the important part. Enough about my life. You don't want to know about my life. It's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. Okay, Arstotzka Ministry of Labor. Officially for today, foreigners will be a valid passport and permitted to enter. Booths inspection hardware is now installed. Cool. Passports information carefully. Enter inspect mode. Red button on the desk. Okay. Okay. Cool. I've played this game before. I know what to do. I've done this before. Aha. And you look the same? Yeah, you do. Date of birth. And a correlation. Fine. Expiry date. Match data. That's kind of fun, I guess. Cool. Fun. You're cool. Come on in. It's great here. You get an apartment and everything. It's fun. I have seen playthroughs of this game before. I haven't necessarily, of course, who hasn't seen playthroughs of this game? This game was one of the most fun games out there a while ago, actually. Oh, funsies. Interrogate you. Whoa. I know nothing about this. Yeah, expired document. No approval for you. You get back in the line. Come back with a valid identification form. Yeah, no, after this, funny enough, I'm going to record some Stellaris and then Sins of a Solar Empire, because I love that game. It's amazing on so many levels. I know it said only to inspect foreigners' passports, but I always love to inspect Arstotzka passports on this too. Just because you never know when a discrepancy will hit. Anyway, yeah, no, after this, I'm gonna record some, Stellaris and then some Sins, hopefully, and get those episodes kind of going. And then, hopefully, I can edit those by the end of the week this week and get them out to you guys, because I like keeping myself on a tight schedule, and I always found, I guess that also contributed to why I kind of left right after I started, really, in all honesty. That contributed to it, because I was kind of like balancing work, balancing social life, balancing this, balancing that, and it really just took a toll on me. And I was like, well, what's the one thing that I like to do that won't affect me if I get rid of it as much? And that was YouTube, unfortunately, which means that I had to give it up and move on, which is, I guess it's fudge. Issuing city, are you kidding me? Okay, well, now I gotta have the basic rules and regional map open. Want. Alrighty. What? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for telling me you run a brothel in Arstotzka. That really, really helps, lady. That really does help your entry, even though you are an Arstotzkan citizen. Oy. I believe I get 3 violations, and then it's like be around in a couple months. Don't forget to visit. Nope, I will not visit. I have beautiful wife and lovely children at home. Don't you dare. But I definitely, yeah, that's a discrepancy and a half, isn't it? You don't even look like her. Well, somebody just ran over the border. Oh, jeez. Come on, guard, do your job. Keep us safe. What is he throwing? Great. And now I don't get a lot of money. How dare you, guard? You should have done better. Heck, even an infant can shoot better than that. Jeez. Oh, jeez. You know, but it just really just wasn't working out for me, and in regards to that. And then, you know, mentally I wasn't necessarily where I needed to be. They're now entry for Norris is now regulated. All foreigners required a valid entry ticket. Cool. I'm guessing this is where I'm gonna run into what Jack called him, Jacksepticeye called him, the Potato Man, which is pretty funny. Correlated by highlighting counter in the partner entry rule book. Cool. Cool. It's a cool cat, cool thing, cool system, cool whatever. You know, it just kind of... Okay, entry ticket. Cool, fun, fantastic, and everything in between. Valid through matching data. Expiry date is good. You are good. That's good. Cool. Fantastic. Yeah, no, I enjoy playing video games. I've always enjoyed playing video games. I mean, I have over 200 games on Steam, yeah, because, you know, that's not an addiction at all. You know, I've always enjoyed playing games, and I've always wanted to kind of spread the joy of playing games to people online, because, you know, I kind of have always felt like certain games never really got recognition, and even though I'm playing one of the most recognized games right now, you know, because, of course, but even though I'm playing a very good game right now, what do you mean no correlation? He's from a different country, my guy. He doesn't have an entry permit. No, I'm just going to deny it and be done with it. Boop. Goodbye. Even though I do have a lot going on in my life now, I'm in a lot better position than I was 5 years ago. Stop giving me the brothel tickets, people. I don't want them. I really don't. But, you know, just going through and living life the way it is, you know, because things are fun and fantastic. But anyway, so yeah, no, it's gonna be fun, and I do honestly really enjoy video editing. Was like my favorite class in college that I took. Just for reference, I got my bachelor's degree in digital art. And one of the classes that I had to take was, or not even had to take, I really just kind of volunteered for it, I guess. Was audio editing, actually. It was Artsy 4000, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure of what it's called now. But it was during, you know, COVID times, because, you know, you couldn't really do much other than stay at home during COVID, and my teachers were really good about, getting us the materials and stuff that we need, which, if you ever want to hear about screen printing during COVID times and how in the world that works out, you should definitely hit me up in the comment section. I'd be more than happy to tell you. Oh, shiza. They were cleared for entry, that's right. Oh, well. We're glorious Arstotzka. We don't care about people entering our country. Anyway, yeah, no, I guess I kind of got distracted there for a second. That's fun. I feel that definitely, my college experience has helped me out, especially when coming to being able to edit and being able to look at things and being able to do audio and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, heck, I've literally recently bought a Yeti microphone, and not even just specifically for that class, and then I've got a gaming headset that I'm using for to hear myself a little bit while I'm talking, just a little bit, just to give myself kind of like that, how do I sound? Does it sound okay? Does it sound terrible? Or issuing city again? Anyway, well, I guess you can tell I'm not 100% at this game, at least. Oh, here he is. Here's the Potato Man. Glory, greatest country, Arstotzka. Well, you need your entry documents, sir. I'm sorry, but, like, you have to have these entry documents. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't just enter our country. I'm sorry, man. Like, I wish I could let you in, but, like, I know, like, you've got the right attitude for it, but, like, I can't watch. Here, I was gonna say here he drops like a what was it, a poorly handwritten passport, if I remember correctly. He drops a poorly handwritten one, but like, back to the conversation at hand. I guess you can tell I have my ADHD is showing just a tiny bit. But literally, like, I really enjoyed that kind of experience because it got me to look at things in more detail than what I was. And, like, one of the main reasons that, like, filming for YouTube was just so darn difficult for me was because of the fact that, like, I couldn't necessarily figure out the software. OBS wouldn't work with the other software. Something on my computer caused it to mess up, you know? Just going through and having all of these issues, especially when you're first starting out and first looking at things and trying to decipher the world as is. That's a discrepancy. It is an old picture. No, it is not. It is not. It said literally it was issued and you... No, that's definitely not the old picture. That is a very old elderly gentleman in that picture, and you are definitely not an elderly gentleman, my guy. Just really just gave me that kind of focus that I really needed, you know. But yeah, no, I like playing games, and like I said before, I really do. I like playing games, and I really wanted to bring it to people, and just it kind of really just was so difficult to get started that it just kind of deterred me as well, along with the other previous like reasons I mentioned beforehand. Yeah, I kind of finally have had the time and the money and the effort to kind of give it that oomph, to get back involved into it. I think I'm gonna do one more day, and then I'm probably gonna wrap up this video. Oh great, that's a good number to see in your bank account. Oh no, that's we don't need heat for today. We can skip out on that for right now. It'll get cold tomorrow. That's fine. But you know, just going in and doing things. But anyway, I would love to see like how life's going for you guys. Is everything going okay? You know, like what's changed within the last 5 years? Jeez, it sounds so bad when you say it out loud. Arstotzkan citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. Okay. Cool. You know, just really kind of going in and I would love to see and hear all about like your guys' like stuff. Like how have you guys been? Like, is everything okay? Like, are you guys doing cool? You know, just all that kind of stuff. And I feel like I kind of let everybody down when I did leave because of the fact that I was like, I really still wanted to do this. It was one of those things that I really wanted to do, but I just couldn't. I didn't have the time. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the oomph to get it there. And so it just kind of really just... it made it fall off for me, and that's unfortunate. But I'm back. I am back, and I am gonna stay here. I promise. I promise. I'm not gonna leave. Not again. Never again. And this really does give me experience in my field, too, which is really nice. I get to entertain people, you know, because that's what I like to do, number one. Number two, because, like, I like being the dancing, what is it, the capuchin or whatever it is that's sitting on somebody's shoulder, you know, or like the monkey with the cymbals in somebody's head. Like, I like doing that, especially if somebody's, like, using me for background noise. Like, that is definitely a discrepancy. What? Oh, it's... okay, because that's his name. Whoopsie. But I like being that kind of person that somebody can just throw on in the background for, like, noise. Because Lord knows I'm good at it. I provide noise every day. Yeah, no, just going in and really just having a ball with this, and just like coming back really just kind of gets me motivated. And yeah. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying this game. I mean, it's very much, and that's kind of a reason why I picked it for this, at least for the re-entry video, I guess, because of the fact that I've played it before, so I know what to expect, number one. Number two, because I can basically just say and be able to talk, that's definitely not a valid ticket anymore, and I'm being a stupid head. Because that is most definitely not a require an entry permit. Where's the entry permit? Entry permit, I have ticket. Let me through. No. No. Don't know why I'm giving them all a Russian accent. They're all from different countries. I should try Swedish. Oh, that's right. Oh. Darn it. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. As long as they don't cause any trouble, I feel like it's fine, you know. Jeez. If I was really doing this job, I would definitely not be keeping it. Today, I would definitely not be keeping it. That would just most definitely be a very bad thing that I would have just let happen. No. I feel like a very bad gulag is going to be approaching me in my future. You know, but that's kind of the reason why I kind of picked this game, is because I know what's going to happen, number one. Number two, because of the fact that, like, I can kind of critique and kind of, like, not critique, but kind of go back and reevaluate and get you guys updated as to, like, what's been going on, and to kind of come back and be able to just speak to you guys without really having to concentrate too much. Now, as you see the one document that shows that I wasn't concentrating. That's a discrepancy, lady. I can't let you through with a discrepancy. Have a good night. Glory, greatest country, Arstotzka. You know, it allows me to communicate with you guys while doing something else, and while you guys can focus on some of the gameplay while I'm trying to explain, like, what happened. So, anyway, I'm actually really excited about all the upcoming stuff that I'm going to be recording for you guys. I don't think you guys are going to understand. Like, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun, actually. And going back through and redoing a whole bunch of, like, editing that I used to do, and... why am I putting it under denial? It's approved. You do not have any discrepancies, lady. You have all the correct entry forms. Glory, greatest country, Arstotzka. What? Oh, purpose response. Oh. Guess you can tell how good I am at this game. Oy. But my excuse is that I'm talking to you guys. That is my excuse, and I'm sticking with it, darn it. That's a different name. I have multiple names. Fingerprint. It says no known aliases. Yep, no known aliases, lady. Unfortunately, like, you are definitely not getting into this country if I have anything to say about it. You have no known aliases, which means that is probably a forgery. Goodbye. It just... itch on my face. Oh god, it's you. Oh yeah, that is definitely... yeah, pre-approved. Stamp here. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, man. That is definitely not... That's not even printed. That is handwritten in crayon, my friend. That is definitely not... It is not a real country. Okay, okay. You know, like passport, I understand. I'll bring back another one. Dude, don't come back, man. Really. Don't come back. I'm gonna have to lock you up, because I know the next day gives me, I think, the power to lock somebody up, if I remember correctly. Oh, great. You're an Arstotzkan citizen. Those match. Cool. This matches you. Cool. Date of birth. Matching data. Expired. Height. Name. I'm probably comparing things that I've already compared. That's fine. That is fine, my good friends. Glory greatest, we are happy to have you back in country. How was your stay in those other inferior countries? Glory greatest. I know they're cold. They don't get to eat this time. That's pretty bad. Like, I used to be really good, like, so for my personal playthrough, like, I used to be really darn good about this, and I used to get, like, 20, 30, no, like, 30, 40 bucks per thing, but that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed my explanation as to why I was gone, and, as to like what's going on in life and how everything's going. Please, please, please comment and down below like what kind of like videos you'd like to see in the future. I've got Warhammer 40k. I know that I posted that one before. I've done Sins of Solar Empire before. I'm gonna do modded Sins this time around though, and give like an actual playthrough instead of just doing like hour-long videos. I'm trying to do 30-minute videos just to kind of kick things off. I might bump it down to 15 minutes. I might bump it up to an hour again. It's just really up to whatever you guys really want in form of content, I guess. Also, please, 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 I'm going to be, later on, I'm going to be recording stuff for my secondary channel, which is the Doghouse Artist. I'm not going to be recording it today. I'll probably be recording it tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. Please, please, please join back in for another episode of Papers, Please, Sins of Solar Empire, Stellaris, all those other glorious and great games. Glory greatest country to Arstotzka, and I will see you next time.